So, we just got done at a 2-day conference, and one of the big issues that came up was social media, elected officials, and how our lives change when we become public servants. Now we have to watch what we put on social media and email, etc. So, based on that, I have some questions to ask the manager, and I don't know if he has the answers, or can put them to Rich or Diana. A few weeks ago, we asked for, well, one of the things, by the way, is you have to be very careful when you have a Facebook page. If I start a Facebook page that says Councilman Crouch, I have to be very careful what I put on there, etc. So, do you have a copy of the letter that you sent to the former mayor about her Facebook page that says Mayor of Titusville?
I did send her a letter. I went and saw her in person.
And what have you reached so far with her?
Well, I don't go on social media, so I don't know if it's.
It's still there. There right
But,
now.
my understanding was the reference to mayor would be changed to former mayor.
It still is based off of the city's Facebook page.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
That means that if somebody sends a message to that page, it sends that message to 107 North Franklin Street. It has that in the.
We got rid of it. We took that all off.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if somebody was from out of town and sees that page, and they click on that page and go to send a message, it says Mayor of Titusville, 107 North Franklin. That's all I'm saying, okay? The next question is, who is or who are our city IT people? Who's our IT person for the city of Titusville? Diana. Okay. And does the city of Titusville have a policy on archiving emails? I'm not sure. As public officials, that's one of the things I'm gonna be asking for tonight. As public officials, we should have an outside entity archiving our emails, of any emails that have anything to do, any city records, any emails, and that go between public works, all those things should be archived. They shouldn't be deleted, because that'll get us all in trouble. And the next question before I make a proposal here is, who are the names of the administrators of our city of Titusville.gov page?
Just me.
Okay. So as of right now, we have one person in our city, our financial director, that is doing IT, or is our IT point person. Okay. So I think that we need to have, or maybe there's something Rich needs to work on, and we need to vote on it another time, but we need, right now, if I'm hearing you correctly, we do not have a policy in the city of Titusville for archiving any emails. So all the emails from the previous administration that might be referring to us, because I know there was a lot of them referring to us, could all be deleted tonight. Am I right? Because you're the IT person, if you wanted to.
I could not delete them.
You cannot delete it.
No. I can remove an account, but the account, you have email on your cell phone, so now it's on your cell phone. If you also open it up on your computer, it's on your computer. Things are not archived to the email server for more than 7 days.
That's, okay, so we need to change that to city. It's
actually a violation of state and federal
yeah,
law.
we could really get ourselves in a big lawsuit for that.
We
So,
don't have enough space for that, just so you
Well,
know.
then we'll
We would
have
we would have to
Yeah.
investigate the cost.
so you're saying, hypothetically, if one of our former council people or one of our former managers did something and wrote an illegal email, that email's gone because it's only on the server for 7 days. That's a pretty sweet deal. That's wrong. It's illegal. So I would like us to come up with some sort of a policy that we have some kind of externally archiving all city records, our city electronic records, emails of council, of inter-office emails. They need to be archived somewhere, because that's a right to know thing.
Sure is.
Which addresses would you use, John? Email addresses?
You don't wanna use your personal.
No, not our personal
Use
ones.
your personal, that opens your entire personal email.
No,
No, I see a
Now,
lot.
our policy needs to be anything that has to do with the city, at the city of Titusville. Or do you think it has to do with everything?
Anything received or sent through a TitusvillePA.gov email address.
Right, not your personal
No,
accounts, but anything that goes through.
My point is, John, is in one of the emails I was reading over
Yes,
that was just recently released.
Yes.
Okay. It had all your personal emails and
yes,
all that other
but
stuff.
they're only archiving what went through the server. And I'm really surprised that we have it set up right now that you're saying all emails more than 7 days old are gone.
Gone from the actual city server, yeah, we don't have
But
nearly enough space on what we have now.
so if I wanted them, where would they be available?
Nowhere, unless you went to a former council member or,
I think we need a policy on that one. I think we need, maybe our IT person needs to be somebody outside.
So we have to upgrade the whole computer system to do it.
no, you could actually go to a different host, have somebody outside of me host the email, and back up to the cloud.
I think we need to be legally right. Huh? What's it?
I'm just me and my old me, you know, we'll just put it on a cloud, you know. That just seems,
It's cheap space
Yeah.
to put stuff.
Yeah.
And we don't have it in the building where, fiber or something.
All I know is you say think before you send.
right.
Yeah, but it doesn't really, it sounds to me like it doesn't matter up till now because it's gone in 7 days.
Good.
So I'll make a motion that we, I don't know if I need to do it as a motion, but then we have a resolution that Rich and our interim manager look into coming up with policy concerning our city records so that we're meeting the state guidelines.
Jim?
Yeah, that's fine.
Dawn?
You're just looking into it.
Problem with them looking into it.
I don't think we need a motion if we, Roger, you agree?
Yeah,
I think we just instruct the city manager and the city solicitor to
Thank you, Grant.
come back with something.
You just want to be compliant.
Yeah,
Pardon me?
Thank you. Thank you. We've needed that. We've needed it for years.
good. Just to tag along with that, do we have a social media policy that our employees have to follow? I know, you know, a lot of companies, if you work for a company and you go out and do something, they can come back at you. Do we have something like that on the books?
We do.
We do?
We
Okay.
do. There's one difference, between government and a private employer, as you know. We're
Yeah.
subject to the First Amendment, the private employers.
Go ahead.
Well, I would just say, from the seminar we just went to, when you talk to the former mayor again, you may want to tell her to take down almost everything that's on her Facebook page, because most of what's on her Facebook page, when she was in the capacity of a public official, is suable, is slander, and it needs to come down there because that she's liable as a former public servant.
Now, if I send an email to Diana or to Neil asking for information, and they send me back information, do I have to keep that?
You shouldn't delete any city email.
Yeah, but isn't it, in an archive system, whether Denny deletes it or not, it's still archived?
Correct.
On a different server,
Yes.
yes. Not what we have currently.
So if somebody came in to do forensic work, they could find it all on an archive. Not right now.
So I don't have to save it.
Well, there's a set of regulations by the Pennsylvania Historical Museum Commission that controls municipal document retention. Routine correspondence doesn't have to be kept beyond its useful life, whatever that is. So if you send an email to City Hall and ask is the sun shining outside, there'd be no reason to keep an email like that for any length of time at all.
So-
The answer is no anyhow.
So I sent an email to Neil today asking for a copy of what you two gentlemen dealt with the senior center. He sent it to me, I copied it, I deleted it.
It's okay. Eventually if it's archived.
The actual recommendation at the conference was that all city business should be conducted on a dedicated device only for city business, and that the city should provide that device to all the
To all
council.
the council members. No, seriously, they should provide us some sort of an iPad or something that we do all of our correspondence on, so that if it ever gets, if we ever get hit with a lawsuit, all you do is hand it to them. You shouldn't do it on your phones and all that.
That would eliminate all this.
It would.
Yes, it would.
It would eliminate the personal email addresses too, and, you know, I have residents now that are clicking email all of city council, and it's emailing your .govs. But I don't think all of you use your .govs right now.
I can't even set it up.
Tell them, Neil, you set yours up in 25 seconds.
All right, I'll bring my Chrome in, you can set it up.
No, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna wait till we're issued one because you don't want all
Okay.
everything else on.
All right, Mr. Elliott.
Yeah, I just had a question on John's topic there. If the IT director set up the email addresses, wouldn't the IT director then have access to those email addresses still? They should have the username and password to access those.
Can I answer? The passwords, I usually set up the passwords, and then everybody that has a city email has the opportunity to call the technology provider, CS Technologies, to update their password.
But if they didn't update it, if they were issued by the city, and most people probably didn't update their password unless they were, you know, nervous or something, it probably could be checked into. You probably could access those emails today. I mean, unless Diana deleted them, but I don't know, you know. I mean, those accounts should still be there unless they were
They're,
deleted.
yeah,
Okay.
they're public information, so they're available under the right to know.
So so on that note, if I asked for emails from a year ago, they would be there?
No, we just went through the 7-day.
Okay.
Just deleted for 7 days because we do not have the space.
On the city side, but on their side, unless they went in and deleted them off their personal account, and the city has the username and password, they could just log in under that and they should all be there.
Good thought.
We'll get it figured out.